Initially, my reaction is, isn't that a bit extreme for what I'm looking for? I'm not going to do what he seems to have said, which is that he'll just test a number of implants on me while he's doing the procedure. Nah. Number 1, scalp advancement. Number 2, a facelift. Number 3, jaw enhancement. Number 4, an arm lift. Number 5, liposuction to my abdomen. 6, liposuction to my back. Number 7, an enhancement to my bottom to get rid of the dimpling. Number 8, I would like hip implants. Number 9, a breast augmentation. Cow nose. I do also want to have a revision rhinoplasty. The surgeon that I've been to see wants to do my rhinoplasty, and this is him examining my nose for a rhinoplasty.
Nefes almakla ilgili, do you have any breathing problem? No. Yani
The thing is, for this third and hopefully final rhinoplasty, I'm going to have a rhinoplasty specialist, and that may well mean just having a rhinoplasty at some point on its own. The surgeon that I've been to see isn't a rhinoplasty specialist, and also he did show me some before and after pictures, but I couldn't see a single one showing somebody with a nose that was originally like mine. I'll just tell him that I don't want him to do it, and I think he'll just accept it. I want a smooth and well-defined jawline as is shown here. See, this is what I want, Professor. I want this. So instead of just that, I want... And especially on this side, can you see this side?
Diğer taraf diyor hocam.
I'm Gina, I'm 46, I'm from London, UK. Now, the surgeon says that I can't have a jaw implant because that's used to build up the jaw, and it's something that's normally done to men, and it makes them a lot more masculine and more handsome. What he proposes instead is liposuction to my jaw in order to create better definition to my jawline. In the clip that I showed a few minutes ago, you have seen white chalk marks, if you like, on my temple and across my forehead. That was the markup for my scalp advancement procedure. He's happy to do my scalp advancement. Yay! No more big massive spam for me before long. He also suggested that in order to rejuvenate my eyes so that when I smile or laugh, I don't get these wrinkles, he would like to do a lower eyelid lift, a lower eyelid blepharoplasty. Now, that was a bit of a surprise to me because I said I want a facelift, and I had in mind that that should include the temple areas as well as the mid-face, but as I say, he said a blepharoplasty. Initially, my reaction is, isn't that a bit extreme for what I'm looking for? I could just keep having them Botox. Number 4, an arm lift. I've got really flabby upper arms. He says let him at least try liposuction on my arms and see if I'm happy with how much slimmer they will be after the liposuction. And obviously, if I'm happy enough, then that's all that needs to be done. He's reluctant to go straight to an arm lift because of the scarring an arm lift causes. You get a long scar from there to there, and it's really noticeable. I think I'll go along with that, along with the other body sculpting procedures that he mentioned, plus the BBL.
He says lower, upper, waist, back and arm liposuction. He strongly advises you for BBL, and he's gonna inject the fat taken from you to these areas, and he says it would be perfect for you.
When the surgeon examined my breasts, he had a very important question for me.
How much is he?
330. And he agrees that it's fine for me to go bigger this time round, and he suggests the following implant size. And what size implant does he recommend?
Hocam kaç
400'ün üzerinde düşünüyorum.
He thinks over 400, but in surgery room there are sizers. According to what looking you want, he's trying with the sizers, and he's putting the best one near to what you want, what you expect.
This is his response to my own proposed implant size. I would like to be, I think, an E cup. This is D, so just one side. Maybe E or F. E or F.
if you want big implants like E cup, F cup, he says he's gonna put the biggest one he can do, but it's also about the anatomical shape, because what size your breast can accept.
Yeah, sure.
So, and also he's looking to your body ratio totally, and he will put the biggest one he can put. He's saying that.
But you know, this, no.
Okay. If you have the picture what size you want actually, before surgery you can show him and he can put this implant similar to that one.
Okay.
If he can, of course.
Okay. I will establish with the surgeon before I have the procedure how big my breasts are going to be, what cc and what cup size. I'm not going to do what he seems to have said, which is that he'll just test a number of implants on me while he's doing the procedure. Nah. We establish this before I have the procedure. The surgeon agrees that it would benefit my breast to be lifted again, and this is how he plans to do it.
There is a little bit asymmetry between two boobs, like everyone. One of the distance is 22 centimeter, one of it's 21 centimeter. He's saying that he is going to make a little bit uplift, around 1 centimeter nipple to above, and then he is going to remove this excess skin from here and make it uplifted like this and put a bigger implant. Then it would be the result actually what you want, he's saying.
Okay, what about this breast?
Same with it.
Sen. Burada 2 santim, burada 1 santim.
This one be uplifted 1 centimeter, this one be uplifted 2 centimeter for the nipple area. And taking the excess skin as well. Same procedure for both of it.
Okay, and now as you can see, I've got these scars from my original lift.
Şimdi
So, the scar...
burada J şeklinde bir skar bırakmışlar şöyle.
Your scar for previous surgery, it was like G, a G letter. But he wants to take excess skins from here as well, and he needs to do it in shape of T, like from here and here, but on the same scar. But it will be longer. It will be in this side as well.
So in other words, I'll still have this scar.
Yeah.
And I'll have another scar.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and...
But it will be under the boob. It will not be seen, like the other one.
Alright, so basically it will be like this crease.
Yeah.
Yes.
But because he needs to take the excess skin from here as well.
Okay, now this upper part of the scar has faded really nicely, but it's going to, become quite noticeable again after the procedure, isn't it? Okay.
But it will take the same looking again when the time passes.
This is 10.5 years in the making.
But of course it will.
But it's okay because can he do at a later point scar revision surgery to make the scar look lighter? Can you do that?
Hocam, if the looking of scar is not good, scar revision is performed for that reason. He doesn't think that your scar will be looking bad. It will be really good and healing will be good. So because the appearance of scar is also about how you do stitches as well. So he's really best about it. So I don't think you will have.
Önereceğiz kendisine. Silikon bant önereceğiz, onları kullanacak.
There are some silicone tapes that make the healing more speedily and making looking really much more better. So he says after surgery he can advise you silicone tapes that he is going to show you. It really helps for better healing. When you use these silicone tapes for 6 months, it really helps really speed recovery and healing and looking as well for scars.
Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, then I recommend you to watch this one next. I'll meet you there.